Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So today we are going to see the chapter 204, marketing management. Okay, we have studied the chapter introduction of marketing management, developing marketing strategies and development and plans, capturing customer insight. Also, we have also seen the connecting with customers. We have also seen the building strong brands. We have also seen the shaping of market offerings. We have also seen the delivering value. We have also seen the communicating value. We have also seen the creating long terms. Okay, we are going to see the rural marketing as well, and marketing and technology and marketing ethics. Okay, so one by one we are going to start. So, shaping market offering. Okay, over here we are going to see the points which is written in your book. Okay, the first thing which we are going to see is a market position. Okay, see, in the book they have given a lot of things such as market, such as product information, making of pricing, target return pricing. Okay, receive value pricing, and they have also given the example of the product and services, composite view of product and services. They have also given the other things also. Okay, we are going to see one by one. Okay, now see, in the book we have already studied the piece. Okay, the important piece we have studied. Okay, there are few pieces which is remaining. I mean, this is the new concept for you. See, we have seen the product mix. Okay, we have seen the price, we have seen the promotion, and we have seen the place. Okay, this is called as a marketing mix. Okay, in the pricing mix we are going to deal with the brand, right? We are going to see the style, color, design. We have also going to see product line, package, warranty, services. This comes under the head of product mix. Then the second concept that we have seen is a price mix. Okay, in price mix we are going to see the pricing strategy, pricing policy, basic price, terms of credit, discount, allowances. So these are the pricing mix. Okay, then the third one is a promotion mix. Promotion mix include the personal selling, advertising, publicity, sales promotion, dealers and consumers aids. Okay, then there is a fourth point that is called as a place mix. Okay, in place mix we are going to see the distribution channel, wholesale, retail, mercantile, agents. Then we are going to see the physical distribution include transport, warehousing, inventory. Okay, so these are the points of the place mix. Okay, now we will see one by one. Product mix. Okay, in marketing mix donates a combination of various elements which are which are totality constitution a form of marketing system. Okay, there are four pieces that we have seen: product planning, price, physical distribution, and promotion. Okay, product planning is a starting point of all marketing activities. Okay, a product is a combination of attributes. Okay, now in product mix we are going to see the color, design, right? Product line, package, warranty, services. So these are the important elements of this. Okay, product planning is an art of making out and supervising the search, screening, and development and commercialization of new products, right? The modification of the existing lines and discontinuing of margin and profitable items. So this comes under the head of the product mix. Product mix are helpful. Product mix are the helpful tool for the development and introduction of new products. Okay, it is also a things which is helpful for the modification of the existing line, right? It is also a thing of discontinuation of the elimination of the margin and unprofitable products. Okay, then we are going to see the next point that is called as a price mix. Okay, price mix also an important tool. Price is an important consideration of buying decision. Price is an exchange value of the goods and services in terms of money. Correct pricing involves finding the best possible exchange value of the product. Manufacturer is not really free to adopt his own pricing policies. Okay, everyone of us would like to know the price of the product and the combination purpose before finally deciding to buy. Okay, now there are certain elements that we are going to see. Price is also an indication of quality. Many people equate price with equality. Okay, right. uh, we have also seen the concept of price discrimination, right? Price discrimination means what? Price discrimination is a thing where, for the some people we are paying, we are charging, I mean the seller is charging affordable price, but for the some people they are charging a higher price. That is called as a price discrimination, right? In price discrimination, the price is given to one person other, and the other person other price. Okay, so this concept is called as a price discrimination. Then physical distribution. Okay, distribution is a delivery of product and a right to consume. It indicates channel of distribution, transportation, warehousing, and inventory control. It can be said that the channel of distribution is a path which the products takes for the moving of the ultimate consumers. Okay, now there are number of distinct channel of distribution of the consumer goods from the manufacturer and the ultimate consumer. Okay, now channel of distribution includes consumer buying habits, coverage of geographical areas, cost of getting the product, right? Control over the sale efforts. So these are the important tools. Then the next point that we are going to see is a promotion mix. Promotion is one of the important and the most important element of consumer marketing mix. Okay, it includes the sales promotion activities, advertising and salesmanship. Sales promotion devices are the most common, and they are described with the extra effort since it made for the creating sensitiveness of the product. Okay, now for the marketing mix is a set of controllable variable that a firm can use to influence the buyer's response within a given marketing environment. Okay, a blend or the communication or the combination of this element contributes to the marketing mix, which is expected to be tuned in the environmental influences. Now these four are the important tools, okay, for the marketing mix. Then there are certain things which is also connected with the marketing mix, such as branding, packaging, labeling, and pricing, right? Branding is also very much important for the sake of earning more profit and for the, making a proper sale conversion. Okay, branding means giving a different identity of the product by giving the name and assigning by its sign or by the symbol or by fixing a mark on it. Okay, so that is the phenomena of branding. Now the next concept that we are going to see is a advantage of it. Okay, now see, branding is helpful for the manufacturers also, middleman also, and for the consumers also. Okay, for the manufacturer, it helps in advertising and publicity. It is also helping to easy to identify. It is also helpful for the expansion of the product mix. It is also helpful for the special market, right? For the middle person, it is helpful for increase in sales. It is also helpful for increase in goodwill. It is also helpful for the increase in profit. Okay, for the consumers, for the customers, branding is helpful for easy identity. Branding is helpful for quality assurance. Branding is also helpful for the consumers confidence. Branding is also helpful for the mental satisfaction. Branding is also helpful for to improve packaging. Okay, so these are the important tools of the branding. Now packaging. Okay, the next concept, packaging and packaging plays an important role in the modern markets. To pack of goods means to cover the goods. Okay, packaging means wrapping the goods for handling, transporting, and delivering to the consumers. Okay, packaging is a process of converging and wrapping goods. This is done for the purpose of transport. Okay, now the purpose of packaging is involved to protect the goods from damages, right? It is also helpful for the increase of convenience of handling goods. It is also helpful to prevent the degradation of inequality. It is also helpful for the to prevent adulteration. It is helpful for maintaining the freshness and the quality. It is also helpful for the individuality also. Now we are going to deal with the functions of packaging. Okay, packaging is helpful for the protection. Packaging is also helpful for the cleanliness and purity. Packaging is also helpful for the convenience. Packaging is also helpful for the durability, right? Packaging is also helpful for the attraction of the product. It is also helpful for identifying easily, right? uh, and it is also helpful for the foreign trade, right? Foreign trade without sound packaging is just impossible. So you should also have to have a attractive packaging procedure, because for selling your product to the other countries, packaging creates a very brand image towards them. If you are having a good packaging, then definitely it shows a good quality of product under it. Okay, so packaging plays an important role over here. Now the next concept that we are going to see is a labeling, right? Labeling is also very much important, because labeling helpful for the identification of the product. It is also helpful for the standard and the quality of product. It also helpful to enables contact with the consumer. It is also helpful for the clear instruction about the use of the product, because in the label also it has been properly written, right? It is also helpful for the avoidance of adaptability of variation, right? So labels can be of various types, such as informative labels. The main objectives of this label is to provide a maximum information, right? So this is called as the informative measures, informative labels. Then second one is descriptive labels. Okay, descriptive labels. Then third one is grade label. Then the fourth one is brand label. So these all are the important labels. And as we have seen the advantages of labeling also, it avoids the price variation, accessibility, and the superiority of the product, raising the prestige of the product. Definitely labeling helps to help to the customers for by its useness, and it is also helpful for the superiority of the product as well. It is also helpful to provide you the advanced information, right? It is also helpful for use as a gift coupon as well. Okay, so these are the important advantages of label. So we have seen these uh, things. Now we are going to see the concept which is the remaining that we are going to see. See, this mobile concept also we have seen in previous lecture, right? Channel management. We have also seen the e-business, retailing and warehousing, that also we have seen. Okay. Now creating a long-term growth. Okay. Now, new in itself is a motivating term, and when associated with product, services, and the customer, bring in hope, strategy, innovation, and space and a greater picture. Now, in the book, they have shown a big objective of about the new product services. Now, see, new product services is helpful when it is to enter into the new market. Suppose there are new market, means new consumers, right? New customers. For the new customers, definitely new products are being very much helpful, right? To induce a new non-consumption with their customer list, to expand their segment by introducing new target customers, to expand the life of the existing products, right? To enhance the market share, to beat competition, right? To because the research and development, to because the customers wants. Okay, so these are the important tools. Now the product development and emergence of new product. Okay, new product is being helpful for the innovation of research and development. It is also helpful for innovation of the product and processes. It is also helpful for the innovation of marketing process. Now global market. See, in global market we can see our our domestic products are reaching to the international business, right? For reaching in the international business, we need to create a proper brand of that product, right? If the product is a product is very much informative and the qualitative in nature, then definitely that product is going to be useful for the outside countries also. Even you can see the developed countries such as the United States and UK, United Kingdom, or any other European countries, right? Over there also our product is very much useful if they are in a good quality, right? Definitely people are going to purchase our product in that companies, in that countries also, because in that countries, they are show if the product is very much affordable to them, and it shows a very good quality, definitely our product is going to boom in that particular economic particular country. So what we need to make sure that we need to make sure that our product should have a good quality, right? If the product is showing a good quality, then only that business are going to grow in the future, right? Then the next point that we are going to see is the holistic marketing. Holistic marketing means a marketing which is going to be our future, right? See, marketing is a commitment, right? Nowadays, you can see the examples now. Even if you see in the newspaper also, lot of people are giving their product information in the newspaper. Why? Because it should be reachable to the customers, those who are living in a particular locality, right? This is being helpful for them for the purpose of growing the business, right? Now now see, in each and every region the paper are different, right? So if you provide information on a regular basis, right, definitely the people, those who are living over there, they are going to get a proper information about the product, and that information is very much helpful for the for the businessman to grow, right? Now the next point that we are going to see is a rural marketing. Yes, definitely this is a important concept from your exam point of view also, right? Rural marketing means what? Indian rural market is a consumer product and services is growing at an accelerated pace. Okay, the urban marketer interested to tap these marketing opportunities in rural India needs to develop the deeper understanding of the rural marketing ecology. Okay, further the marketer requires a better insight of the logic and organizing marketing efforts in rural areas, considering these rural specifications, right? See, rural marketing is now a two-way marketing process. There are inflow of product into rural market for production and the consumption, and there are outflow of product in urban market, right? Now see, I will give you a few examples. Now lot of the branded company, what they are doing, they are setting their own plant in a rural area, right? Because in rural area, the cost is going to be a very low for starting any kind of business, right? But for the transportation purpose, they have to pay a few amount of it. But if they are setting a business in a rural area, definitely that area is going to grow. Okay, the people in the rural places, they are also going to get an employment opportunities, and definitely that area is helpful for the people, those who are surrounding, those who are living in that particular arena. Okay, so that area is going to be fruitful for the future purpose also. And in urban area which is next to the that area that is called as a urban area, in that area also you can see the product is to be transported. So the people, those who are living over there, because they are having a good purchasing power, right? For if they are having a good purchasing power, definitely the people, those who are living over there, they are going to purchase such kind of product, and the revenue generation can be easily made, right? So we need to understand this concept also. This is called as a Indian rural market development concept, right? Because in that scenario, lot of businessmen, they are setting up the business in rural areas, and they are transferring the goods from rural area to urban area, and the urban area people are paying a huge amount for that product to purchase. Okay, so they are also getting a benefit, the business person is also getting a benefit, right? Because in urban area, if you want to set up your own business manufacturing unit, definitely it requires a huge amount of cost. So that's why the people, those who want to deduct the cost, they are setting their business in a rural area. So rural marketing comes into the picture. Okay. Now the future roof of rural area. See, in this diagram they have shown that 70% of country's population are 70% are of manufacturing jobs, and 800 millions are the consumers, right? See, the potential add of 1.8 trillion to the economy and 100 billions worth of FMCG market by 2025. So this is the future of the rural marketing, right? Now let us see the characteristics of rural marketing. In the book they have given a traditional outlook. The rural consumers value old customs and tradition. Okay, basic culture various values are still dominant in rural areas. Okay, buying decision are highly influenced by the social customs. So these are the traditional outlook of the rural marketing. Then the second one is level of literacy. The literacy rate being low in the rural areas as compared to the urban areas, right? Then the third one is language and dialects. Okay, the number of language dialects varies widely with the state to state. And the low per capita income. The per capita income of the rural areas are low. Uh, he will prefer to low unit price of product. Okay, so these are the important tools of the rural marketing. Now see, comparison of rural marketing and urban marketing is also given in your book. Okay, low density of population. Definitely in rural area, you can see the population is very less. Even the people, those who are born in that rural area, they are shifting themselves to the urban area. So migration kind of things is being happening over here. Okay, in urban market, we can see the high density of population. Right, in rural area, there are high information and asymmetry. In urban area there is a low information asymmetry. There is low literacy in a rural area. There is a high literacy rate in urban area, right? Many households have only women and children as man migrate to urban area in the search of employment. Definitely in rural area you can see there is a less population. Even though karta, I mean the owner of the rural area, they are also shifting themselves to the urban area for the sake of employment opportunities, right? In urban area most household are the male member, right? Yes, it is highly heterogeneous. It is less heterogeneous. Okay, big BOP, balance of payment. There is small balance of payment. Okay, high influence on the stay caste system. Over here in urban area there is low influence on the caste system. Okay, in rural area high influence of heritage and tradition in all activities. In urban area it is appreciated and followed modernly. Okay, less product categories have low penetration. In urban area it is going to be a high penetration. Okay, in rural area is a less competitive market. In urban area it is a high competitive market. Okay, in rural area customers have limited choices. In urban area the customers have many choices. So these are the important tools of rural and marketing area. Okay, now understanding of rural market. Large population. Okay, definitely in urban market you can see there is a huge amount of population. See, 742 million Indian constituting 138 million household resides in rural area. That is called as 6,38,365 villages. Okay, growth in market. The market has been growing at 3 to 4 per annum, adding more than 1 million new customers every year. Okay, increasing income and purchasing power. The agriculture development programs and the government have helped to increase income in the agriculture sector. Okay, so these are the important tools of understanding the rural market. Okay, then communicating of rural audience. Okay, static, integrated, and events. Developing rural specific products. Okay, small packaging, utility oriented products, high product design, robust products, avoid complexity and easy to maintain. So these are the important developing rural specific products. Now see, let us discuss one by one. Small packing. Okay, small packing stand a good chance of acceptance in rural market, such as shampoos, pickles, biscuits, etc. Utility oriented product. In rural area more concerned with the utility oriented products. Okay, then the third one is A new product design, R&D activities become a lot more important when companies enter in unexplored territory. Okay, then the fourth one is a robustic product. Okay, rural people give immense important to durability of the product, right? It avoid complexity also. Too much of it also plays an important role over here. Maintaining easy to maintain, it keep maintenance of cost of the product is low, and quality and equality important while manufacturing of the product for the rural market. Okay, it is easy to maintain. Adapting localization of distribution, definitely the distributors, those who are there in rural area, they are also earning a huge capital, because they are helping huge amount of revenue, because they are helping the rural people to go into the urban areas, right? They are shifting the goods from rural areas to urban areas, right? And the challenging of rural market. Now see, communication barriers, low literacy rate, communication to be made in the local languages, lower facilities of communication, dependence on agriculture business, poor transport infrastructure access, limited or outer areas, caution bias, hence slow and buying decisions. So opportunities of rural marketing, untapped potential market size and potential increasing income, accessibility of market, competition of market, urban areas, right? So these are the important tools of opportunities of rural marketing, right? We are going to discuss one by one. Untapped potential, it offers a great chance of different branded goods as well as services on a longer number of consumers. Okay, in India, rural household form about 72% of total household, constitute a huge market by any standards. Okay, then increasing income, different programs undertaken have helped to improve the economic situation of the rural areas. The income level is also going to be increased in the rural marketing, while because in rural areas, the production of the goods is being happening. So while making any kind of production, we need to make sure that the product should be available to the right person, right? See, if the product is luxurious, definitely the people those who are having a low income group, they are not going to purchase such kind of product, right? But if the product is a household in nature, definitely all the peoples are going to purchase. Mostly the people those who are having a less income, they are going to purchase such kind of product. And in rural areas, that kind of people population are going to be a large. So that kind of product is going to be more suitable for them. Then accessibility market, the road network has facilitated sim goods product distribution to villages. Competition of urban areas. Now the urban areas are getting a huge amount of competition. Why? Because in rural areas they are doing a manufacturing, and they are transferring the goods to other urban areas, because urban areas, you can see the demand of the product are high as compared to the rural areas. Definitely in the rural areas, people, they are shifting their production side to the urban areas, and in urban areas the selling kind of activities are being happening, right? So from this angle also, you can able to understand that in rural areas, the competition are less as compared to the urban areas, because in urban areas you can see the purchasing power of people are very high, right? We need to understand that thing also. The salary people living in the urban areas are more as compared to the rural areas, right? In rural areas, the people are most of the people are having a less salary, or they are unemployed, right? But in urban area it is not so. The people those are living in urban areas, rural areas, they are also shifting themselves to the urban areas, because the opportunities of employment is high, the purchasing power is very much high, and they are getting a very good standard of living. So the migration kind of things is being also happening in such areas, right? So the urbanization are increasing. I mean, the population, if you see in a practical world, take an example of Pune, Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, such kind of metropolitan city. You can see there is a huge amount of population. Why? Because there is an employment opportunities available. There is a huge amount of production. Sorry, purchasing power is there, right? lots of this they don't want to switch themselves in the rural areas as compared to the urban area, because in urban area they are getting a more revenue as compared to the rural areas, right? In rural areas they required to transfer the goods from one place to another, which required a huge amount of uh, a huge amount of investment and also transportation expenses. So what they are doing, they are settling their projects in urban area only, right? In rural area they are not getting that much amount of demand of the product, right? Some of the entrepreneurs, they are settling their business in a rural area. Why it is so? Because in rural area they are getting a cheap labor, right? And the production cost is also very less. So while making a transportation they have to pay a little bit charges of it, but afterwards, they are getting a huge amount of benefit, because in rural area the manufacturing unit is there. If they want to set up their manufacturing unit in urban area, they require a huge amount of investment, right? For that reason we can say that in urban areas the investment level is very much high, due to which the people, those who want to start their own business, they are settling their business in a rural area. They are keeping their plant in a rural area, because in rural areas you can see the space which is required, that they will get in a limited amount, right? In urban area they have to pay a more amount. So that's the difference. That's why in rural marketing plays an important role over here. Now information technology in rural era, right? Nowadays you can see that the internet facilities which is available in the urban area, it is not available in rural. So even today also you can see the urban areas, they are not having a proper internet facilities. Why it is so? Because in rural areas, the connection is not, connectivity is not that much strong, and due to which, the people, those who are living in the rural areas, they are not getting a benefit of internet facilities, right? In some of the other areas definitely there will be a benefit of having a internet facilities, but the companies, take an example of Airtel, Idea, or other companies, they are not ready to set up their business in a rural area. Why? Because if they set their business in rural areas, they if they build a network over there, they are not going to get a huge amount of demand. That's why they are not setting their business in a rural area. Apart from it, they are trying to set the business which is surrounded with the urban sector, right? Because because the land which is connected with the urban area, even though it is a rural area, definitely the towers are going to grow in future. So they want to set up their project or business in such areas. They are not going to set their business in a particular rural area only, right? So these are the important terms with the help of the information technology, right? IT plays an important role, right? Even today also, lot of people, those who are living in urban area, they are IT graduates. They want to build their career in the IT field because it is a future need, right? Even if you can see the agriculture sector, right? The problems of in the agriculture sector, the solution of it is also being found in the found with the help of the IT, right? If they want to have any kind of solution with the help of this mobile technology or with the help of this internet facilities, they are able to get very easily. So these are the important terminologies, right? See, in the book they have given the case study of the Hindustan Unilever Limited. They have also given the example of business model. They have also given this example of ITC. Okay, these are the important tools and the information which is required for you. Okay, so in the upcoming lecture, we are going to see the next the chapter that is called as a technology and marketing. Okay, IT and marketing. IT and marketing is also very much important topic. Over here, we are going to see the new technology and marketing. We are also going to see the social media marketing. We are also going to see the e-marketing, that is called as a electronic marketing. And search engine optimization, that is called as a SEO. Okay, email marketing, display advertising. per per pay per pay per click, that is called as PPC. Okay, then we are going to see the blogging, podcasting, RSS. Okay, and we are going to see the social and the business networking, that we are going to see the product opinion sites and forums, affiliate marketing, and syndication on the internet, that we are going to see. We are going to see the global internet marketing, localization and customization, trust of the internet marketing, ethical and legal issues, summary. All this stuff we are going to see in the upcoming lecture. We are also going to see the next point, that is called as a marketing ethics. Okay, in the marketing ethics we are going to understand the objectives of it, marketing ethics, fundamental and issues of ethical marketing, principle of ethical marketing, special issues of the marketing ethics, responsibility of the marketer, ethical issues of the political marketing, and we are also going to see the social challenges in the social marketing. Okay, marketing relevance, strategic, business in social relevance. Okay, all this stuff we are going to see in the upcoming lecture. Okay, marketing ethics is an important tool of this lecture. Okay, fundamental issues and ethics of marketing, right? Okay, there are certain ethics you need to follow while doing a marketing, while doing a online marketing, right? In online marketing we are doing the advertisement of the product. Definitely the advertisement of product should be made in a proper way, right? So these kind of tools we need to understand. We also need to understand the responsibility of the marketer. Okay, they should not make any kind of misuse of the advertisement, right? So because they are going to show that advertisement in public, in a society, so they need to understand the rules and regulation of it. We are also going to see the ethical issues in the political marketing, right? We are also going to see the ethical challenges in social media. In social media also, while posting any kind of photo or any kind of statement, we need to understand that it should not hurt the it should not be unethical, right? It should be a properly maintained and should be acceptable by the society. You should not make any kind of false information or any kind of misuse of unethical activities, misuse of ethical activity. We should not. So these are the strategic business in the social influence, that also we are going to see. We are also going to see the remaining part, which is helpful for the creation of the next activities. Ethical challenges in the social marketing, that also we are going to see. Okay, ethical issues in the political marketing. So all this stuff we are going to see in the next lecture. Okay, at this stage we have completed with our rural marketing. Okay, which is very much important from your exam point of view, right? बंद